What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Backline Podcast. I am Chief Redbeard, and as always, you guys will see Nico shortly. But today is actually a very special episode. We have episode 25. We are here. Episode 25. We cannot believe it. For this episode, we actually have a special guest with us today, and that is going to be Tony, who is Nico's brother. And he had set up a bit of a drinking game for us. So basically, he has some rules set. And if we break that rule, he will chime in a tone and make us drink, so to speak. So he does sound a little bit different because it is through a Discord audio. So it's not the greatest audio. So our apologies for that. But outside of that, it's I think it's pretty good. We've got a pretty awesome album review today. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be Periphery's Hail Stan. And then outside of that, we go through our normal stuff and go through a different couple reviews. So you guys will see that there. I want to thank everybody. So far, we're up over 100 subscribers at this point. So thank you very much. We can't thank you enough. So I will continue to do it every episode. We could just keep it up, and let's get to the next step, which I think the last time I talked about it was probably around the 200 mark or so, but we're getting there. Other than that, just keep in mind that there are gear reviews being put up every Monday. I believe those are at 9:15, and we will have one shortly coming for Nico's electric kit that he has. So that's something new that we'll be adding to the channel. So yeah, just going to continue having fun, continue pumping these out. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about, please leave that in the comments below. It really also helps us as much as you interact with theってit'll help us with the channel out itself. And of course, as always, if you want to just listen to us, we are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So once again, thank you guys very much. I really hope you guys enjoy the show. This is a very, very fun one for us. I know I say that a lot, but this one truly was. There's some definitely good laughs, good hangs, and yeah, great show. So also, thank you, Tony, for joining us. I did tell you on the show, but I want to thank you once again for joining us for this. It made it for a very cool episode 25. Other than that, let's get to it, guys. Enjoy the show.
Only reason I didn't fuck around with Blue Moon, it tasted good, but it was so filling, and the palate just got overwhelmed. But not those. It's like a seltzer, basically.
Yeah.
But without being a seltzer. Beer. Yeah.
With like beer. A Mick Ultra with orange.
Brought to you by Light Sky. I don't like the name Light Sky. I feel like it's like a band name.
Yeah. And all the writing and shit, I do feel like a little bitch.
We are Light Sky. I can just hear that.
Was there a band called Light Sky?
I guarantee you there's a band called Light Sky.
I feel like you guys played with somebody. Nah, who the fuck? We played with an Undercity Skylines. I remember that.
Whoa.
Throwback.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Undercity
Skylines. That still got
were they out of Baltimore or something?
I think that was a Virginia Beach band.
Oh, really? Why is that so familiar?
Had the dude Ricky, I think.
I don't know the name.
They're called Revenant now or something, I think. Revenant. I don't fucking know because I don't know how to say his name. RVNT. Let's talk about that real quick.
What?
Names with V in it. What are we supposed to interpret that as? Do you know?
Names with, what do you mean?
Like band names. So there's PVRIS. Is it Purist? Purvis?
Say that again?
PVRIS. That's a big band name.
I would say Purist, right? Purist.
Right. So the dude from Undercity Skylines, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, and I don't think he follows us. If he does, and I'm wrong, I apologize. But the dude, I see his shit all the time, but it's RVNT. But I think their band name is supposed to be Revenant.
I don't know. When I got back,
but then he goes, "What's up, you runts?" So
runts.
Now I'm thinking it's you, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not into that loop. But I was seeing when I was on Spotify looking up new rappers and shit. I don't even know how to start to say the names of these guys. MOL $. What is that?
Mole money?
What?
Mole money?
Mole money.
Yeah. Mole money?
Not really a fan.
Mole money, maybe?
Mole money? That's your rap name.
Mole money.
Did we decide what your rap name is?
We didn't, but that brings me to a very good point.
MC
How's your rap
Fuckface.
song going?
Oh, good.
Have you
I'm buffering out the hook right now. But
recorded anything? Laid down? Because to be fair, I'm going to date us a little bit because we're in a little bit of a pickle here. We're doing that episode in 3 days.
I know.
Okay. You're going to be ready? Because my shit's fucking fire.
Dude. I'm ready.
So we got your brother here because I'm about to say his name. Tony, dude. Are you ready for this rap battle?
I actually just talked to Nico the other night about that. Once I saw that episode, I got super excited because I have never heard Nico do any sort of vocal work in my life.
Well, we're in the same boat, buddy. Don't worry.
I cannot wait.
I think it's going to be so I sent it to somebody who doesn't watch our shit at all. What a great friend he is. And he said, this is the best and worst thing I've ever heard in my life. So, and that was mine.
You're getting baited. Stop. People, you can't send this shit to people and be like, so what do you think, man? They're going to be like, I mean, it's pretty fucking bad. They're going to pretend that they like it for some reason.
No. I've got.
You need to put it out on the internet because they'll tell you what's up.
Even though that's a real friend who doesn't watch our shit, it's a real friend, dude. I'm telling you.
You can't ask friends for that kind of opinion.
I'm telling you, dude.
I don't believe it. People are nice. You got to put it out there for strangers to just shred your ass to pieces.
I mean, I will in 3 days, but.
You have a speech impediment. MC impediment.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that shit is fire. Is that how it goes?
I was hoping you would stutter real fast, but you didn't.
I don't stutter.
You do something weird, and I can't figure it out.
I have a lisp.
Do you?
Occasionally.
Say a word that you have a lisp with.
Lisp. That's a fucking, come on.
So dumb. So stupid.
Yeah, but my beat is tight. My rhymes is tight.
You could have said right, and you could have rhymed, but you didn't.
Because they're not right. They're just tight, okay?
God, I was like, he's got this. Nope, never mind.
Oh,
but
man.
when I started to write the lyrics, da, ba, 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 took me no time, dude. It all started coming out, and I started to get it.
No, I mean...
Yeah, so I'm really good at writing lyrics, I
wrote my lyrics in about 12 seconds or so.
12 seconds?
12 seconds.
It's a long time, bro. I was going to say 12 milliseconds,
bro.
But whatever, dude.
I'm telling you, man. I've basically... I think what this track is going to do for me...
This trash? Is that what you said? This trash
is going to actually take me to the next level. Take this podcast to the next level. Because what's going to happen is people are going to hear it. Next thing you know, probably going to get a record deal. Like, it's just going to all snowball. And then be like, nah, got the Backline podcast. Can't be doing that shit. But, tell you, man.
Maybe a good side gig for you to be the biggest rapper of all time, apparently, is what you're considering.
Well, I told you the title of my track, right?
MC Fuckface in the house. What?
Do you remember the title?
No, you didn't tell me the title.
I did tell you the title.
I'm the best?
I am the greatest.
I'm the greatest. Okay.
Yep. So.
I don't want to show my hand, but I already feel like I'm losing in the mental game department right now.
Dude.
I can't even understand how you wrote this so fast and got it together, and you're so fucking confident about it. I was so convinced you'd be on my end of just like, wait, what am I doing?
So initially, when we first talked about it, that's exactly how I was. And then as we talked about it more and I started to get excited about it on that episode, I was like, shit, yes, I'm getting excited about it. And then when I really thought about it, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I actually just sat down and I just focused, I broke out my little 25 key keyboard and I went to town, dude. It flowed right away. Cause it's also only a minute long and it's not like for the most part rap beats, and this is kind of to our point of this whole thing. Like there's not much to it.
Oof,
you throw in a little bit of this, you throw in a little bit of that.
I mean, maybe
you spice it up. So I did have some spicing issues. I had to come back to it a second day to get to some spicing. And once I spice racked that thing, dude, it was all over from there. I was like, oh shit.
You are really setting yourself up for some evisceration right now.
Dude.
This shit is easy. Took me no time to do. All I had to do was focus a little bit. You're about to get
I'm telling you, dude. So Tony is one of our 3 listeners. He's also, for some reason, one of our Patreon members, which is really weird because we don't actually have one.
No.
But he's in our tier 3 Patreon, which is $15 a month. And that gets you to get to play Rocket League with the two best Rocket League players in the world.
And feet picks.
Yep. So,
yeah, that's great. Good stuff.
So he's going to be the one judging it, or one of the judges for sure. So we're going to get people to vote on that. So that is going to be next week by the time this comes out. So, yeah, dude. I mean, you're done.
I can't
I'm just
wait.
saying that. And remember, winner, we're going to shoot a music video for the winner to be premiered on episode 30.
30?
Yeah.
That's not too tight. Turnaround time?
Well, it's only a minute long, and we don't have to make it anything fancy. You know, it's we already wrote the songs. We already put people through enough hell. So we'll, I think episode 30 should be good. So that'll be a 4-week. It'll be episode 26 to 30, so 4 weeks.
You heard it from Billy. Rap is easy.
We'll see, because that's going to start cutting into the October time frame. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah, this backlogging shit is looking me all upside down.
Yeah, we're all fucked up. But yeah, so rap battle next week. Get ready for it. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking pumped. Do we want to? So we want to talk about that, Tony?
No, we're doing that in the intro.
Are there any rules, or
no?
He's just
we don't know the rules. That's
so we're
the
just
point.
doing our podcast, and he'll interrupt us when needed.
He's gonna sound the alarm, and then we'll be like, "Whoa!" and then we'll have to drink, and then he'll explain the rule uninterrupted. Is that the noise, or was that a rule?
That's one of the noises.
Okay.
So Billy actually just broke one of the rules. So go ahead, Billy. It's your time to shine.
I just drank.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yep. All right. So rule number 7. Do I tell you the rule? I guess assuming after you broke it.
Yes, that's the only time you tell us the rule.
Okay. So rule number 7. Anytime someone says the word tight, gotta drink.
Shit.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm gonna be drinking a lot.
No, dude.
That's been your guys' word of the day since day one.
I'm gonna accidentally say that, dude.
Dude, that's
my
so
God.
fucking tight.
You called it, man. Okay. I didn't say it. I'm not doing that. Okay.
Tony didn't even ring the bell. But
Rule number 7.
So
noted.
Speaking of the T word, we got a sick ass album review to get into.
Nice segue.
I'm excited.
Yep, me too.
Let's get to it. I'll introduce it. So Nico fucked up last week. So last week was supposed to be Periphery. We had to pull that over to this week. It's Periphery's album P4, Hail Stan. I had to slow that down because that I do say terrible because I am from Oklahoma, Midwest, Southern, can't speak right kind of thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Hail Stan. It's almost like I'm saying hell, Hell.
I guess I know what it is, so I'm not listening for, clarity.
Sorry.
Go on.
Had a little bit of a birthday. Anyway, so we're doing this. Ugh. This is Periphery's latest album. It came out in 2018, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Right?
Well, it's your suggestion. Yes, I would say yes. Right. 2018.
So it came out 2018. I believe they are starting to write a new album soon. COVID's obviously screwing everything up, but Cocomelon, tight. But yeah, so
you just said the word tight again. Number 7, baby. Never forget.
He's not lying. So he definitely pays attention because obviously we say it a lot. It started as a joke.
He's in what? What
started
tight?
as a joke.
Damn it.
Yeah, there it is.
It definitely started as a joke where we would say it sarcastically. Mm-hmm. Like getting our asses kicked in games.
It was always sarcastic.
Wow, this is fucking tight.
And
I'll
now
drink.
The sarcastic term. I'm already thinking way too hard about what I'm about to say because that is a grammatical crutch that we have created for sure. It was sarcastic, and then it just became how people use that word literally. So it's unfortunate for sure. And now I'm thinking way too hard.
So Periphery's album, Hail Stan, is like a 65-minute masterpiece.
I'll call it an ordeal.
Masterpiece. Starts off with a 16-minute 44-second song. So I'm hoping this is so let's take a little step back for me. For Periphery, I still enjoy when their older stuff comes on, but I played it so much that it gets out there. This album I've been trying to take my time. So when I first talked about it, I said it was my lawn mowing album. That's all I ever listened to, which I mow the lawn like once every 3 weeks because all it does is fucking rain. So I with the using it or listening to it sparingly, I'm hoping I don't wear it out. But even if I did listen to it a lot, I don't think I can. There's so much in this album that it just kind of fills, to me, all the voids of any music I want to listen to.
Interesting.
There's heavy shit. There's orchestrated shit. There's beautiful, clean singing. There's a heavy shit with the screams. And then there's this weird rap part. Talk about that in a second. Or not rap, but like electronic shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it just fills every need for me. And I think they masterfully place each of their songs in the order that they are, because they provide your breaks. They provide this. They provide a whole bunch of shit for you. The only thing that I still can't get with, which it's grown on me just a little bit, but I still do not enjoy it, is Crush, which is that electronic song. I do not like that at all. And it almost sounds like if Korn was on a Periphery level, that's the song Korn would write. Because if you've listened, which you don't, but if you've listened to like Korn's like, albums way after the one that we reviewed, they get very electronic. They did an album with fucking Skrillex at one point.
I remember when, that was like the new hotness was dubstep.
Right. And it's terrible.
And
I don't like it.
I didn't like it at all.
So that song is the only thing that I really get kind of annoyed with. It's grown on me a little bit, but when I'm mowing the lawn, sometimes I'll skip shit for the most part. I'll let the shit play. I'm mowing the fucking lawn. I don't really care at that point. I just want something kind of motivating, and I know 2 really awesome songs are coming afterwards. But I absolutely love this album. I think this is the best work yet. It really falls in line with their P1, P2, P3 kind of setup. Because they have other albums. So this is like their 7th or 8th release or somewhere around there, maybe 6th. Because they got 2 other albums beside this. So this is their 6th release. 7th if you count their one album as a double feature kind of thing.
What was their first album called?
Periphery 1.
Duh. Okay.
I think it was just Periphery. I think it was self-titled. Then P2 Select Difficulty, they came out with this Clear album, which was a collaboration between
that's the
all
one
of
I'm
them.
thinking of. Okay.
Juggernaut, Alpha Omega, which was
uh-huh.
a double release, then P3, then P4. So
you would rank them their number 1
absolutely.
album by
Absolutely.
far?
This is because
All right.
the thing I like about them is they show their growth. Clear was a little different, but through each album there is growth. One, production wise, which Dolly, their old bass player, is doing most of their production except for mastering. He does everything up to that point. I think Misha or somebody recorded the stuff, but Nolly mixed it. And there's always just growth, and the shit just gets better. I don't see how progressive bands like this, or like Dream Theater, who's been around for 50 fucking years. How do you keep writing shit, and how do you keep making it good? Now,
You like Dream Theater?
I'm not a huge fan of Dream Theater, but I can listen to it. I'm not going to seek it out. I know John Petrucci is he's a guitar god. I have to appreciate it.
John Fettuccini.
Yeah. But as far as this stuff, they just, to me, keep getting better and better and better with their writing. And this is incredible. Misha writes most of that symphony orchestra type shit. Mm-hmm. And then they actually sent that off to have somebody record that real life.
I was wondering how they did that. Okay.
And that's why it sounds so fucking good.
Real
sounds
good.
so real.
I was like, that's a plug-in.
They even have a chorus. So some of the backing vocals, they have a full-on fucking chorus. The same people.
I noticed that.
Doing all the vocals. So it's maturity. They somehow, and every time they put out something, hey, this is for us. I hope you guys don't hate it, but if you do, I'm sorry. We're trying something different. And every time I'm just like, nope, absolutely love it. New favorite album. And every time they bring out one, it's my new favorite.
Who would you suck off and why in the band?
In that band, man, that's really tough.
Because you want to suck all of them off. You can't just pick one.
So for a while, it started off with Misha for a long time. And then when I got to know who Mark was, which I have his signature guitar, his writing is incredible and some of the toughest shit that they play, period. So I really liked him, but Misha to me is like an all-around guy. He can mix, he can record, he can really produce stuff. He did most of all of the Animals as Leaders is all Misha. He even wrote most of that shit. And then his knowledge of like the studio shit, all the shit I've been getting into, a lot of that influence is from Misha.
So you'd suck off Misha?
Absolutely.
Okay,
100%.
cool. Just making sure we're clear.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm pretty sure I told him that. I don't know.
Best album ever?
Best well, I won't say ever. This is probably in my top 5. This is not probably. This is definitely in my top 5 albums of all time.
Alice in Chains, BT Bam, Periphery.
Yeah. Oh, it's my top 3 band for sure.
Right. Okay.
This album itself, it's still in my top 5 though.
Cool.
Yeah. Top 3 band for sure. There's so many angles to it. You know, I love it.
I was a big fan of P2, the album.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was my introduction to Periphery. I think I was late to the party. It was good. Kind of loved every song on P2. Like I could listen to that album from front to back. And I'm typically a couple songs in, I'm kind of done, no matter how much I like the band. There's like maybe 3 or 4 I could do that with. This album was like that too. My biggest problem, what are you doing making your first song 16 minutes, man? Who are you?
BT Bam.
Who do you think you fucking are, man?
BT Bam.
And I'll tell you what, I got through that whole song. But I thought it was 2 songs. I thought it was 3 songs. But then I was like, look at the track. I was like, it's 1.
They break it up well.
I mean, it was listenable for sure.
Yeah.
I noticed in a couple songs, mind you, I'm always focused on percussion and rhythm and stuff. I can't really listen to lyrics at all. I can't really take what someone's trying to say unless I listen to it a couple times. But I did notice the singer was like a little high and mighty sometimes, like getting like very existential and like a little too serious for my liking of music. I like shit to be like lighthearted and fun and not make me get all down about whatever issue they have with politics or whatever's popular in controversial cancel culture, whatever, all that stuff. I need it to be light and savory, you know, like your seltzer over there, Light Sky.
Amazing.
Right. There was a couple songs where I wasn't cool with it though. Crush, electronic, weird thing. Did not like it the first like minute, and then I kind of leaned into it a little bit. I enjoyed it, but it was very much like it pulled you away from the album quite a bit. But I got through this album front to back, didn't have a problem really with a huge problem with anything besides them getting a little preachy. And I just don't think you can, as a musician, you can really solve world problems through music. That's my take on it, because I don't know if I've ever seen it unless I'm not aware of something that went down that was a massive movement because of a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I do. Rage Against the Machine is like the face of what's going on right now.
Okay, what are they doing?
Oh, they're not doing anything, but their song is like an anthem at this point.
Okay.
In today's times of what's going on right now.
When was that written?
What, 90s?
Okay. Right.
Songs, I mean, you guys play it.
I didn't say we didn't play it. I'm just saying I don't see music making an impact really with anything besides being music and people relating to it or liking it or not. So
right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people I didn't catch that off this album. Maybe I didn't dive, which is weird because you're not a very big lyric guy. I don't think I've dubbed. I don't think I've gotten that deep into their lyrics. For really any album. I know the Juggernaut was supposed to be a story, but this album, maybe I haven't paid attention enough because I'm not catching that vibe.
There was just 1 or 2 lines that was, I wish I'd written them down. Yeah, where it was like, this isn't imagery, this isn't a metaphor, this is like on the nose shit. And I wasn't really, whatever. I like it. I like it. Go figure. Periphery's good. Wow, Billy, you went out on a limb with this album.
Woo!
Really sucks.
Hey, so what's your album then?
Oh, I didn't even pick one yet. What do we want to listen to? What do we want to listen to? Oh,
all right.
I already know what this is.
Both of you right now, chug it down. It's rule number 1. Awkward silence.
God damn it. I was about to say
which he would never get if he wasn't sitting here with us. You know what I mean?
No, I know. But I was
we do it so much.
Yep.
Damn it. Sometimes I do that because I know I'm going to cut it out in the editing bay, but I've been having so many fucking problems past few weeks. Billy's been taking the helm on it, and I don't expect him to remember the silences like I remember them because I create them.
Yeah, I figured
God
that
damn
there's
it.
probably. I noticed a couple cuts, and I'm like, I wonder if there's some awkward silences going
That's
on.
all we
Oh,
ever
for
cut.
sure.
Because
Yeah.
we'd rather just take our time with a thought and then just cut it as opposed to
Well, Tony,
talk over each other and say
I don't know
nothing.
what the hell you listen to. Do you have an album suggestion to sub for Nico's?
Yeah, if you have
I
something.
did have an idea that I meant
Okay.
to mention a couple weeks ago. I don't
Please.
know if this would even be possible now, but I had the idea. What if you guys did an Arabella album review for that one of the old CDs? I remember Nico had some old CDs. I don't know if you even have access to all those songs anymore. Somewhere
Tony, I think
That
we
was-
lost you. Do you hear him? I can't hear him.
you can't escape your past,
All right,
Nico.
good episode.
So we can all Through the Motions EP is on Apple Music.
Is that a smart idea? I'm lit, Tony. I like the direction, but I'm trying to think if it's like, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah, I actually didn't
that's
think
an album?
about that.
It's out there. People can listen to it.
Fuck.
I mean, for all three listeners that we have right now.
I'll you know what? I'll say this. I like it because I shred shit so much and so often and typically for no reason besides wanting to talk aggressively.
I don't think we've
I'll take a beating.
objectively listened to that album. It
I'll
was just
fucking-
shit we put out while you guys put it
Dude,
out.
I'll cream pie myself, dude. I'll
Okay.
do it. That's fine because I'm gonna be as objective as possible, even if it's about my garbage.
Through the
And you
Motions,
guys-
that's good, right, Tony?
Yeah,
The,
it's
the
also
old like 7-song album.
right. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking of because you guys would be able to actually play clips of that, right, without any sort of
I
copyright.
think so, right? Yeah,
We can.
there's no
We own it.
copyright on it.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it actually. Someone could actually have owned it. You know, taken the music and be like, "Oh, this is mine."
We have there's steps that RJ and Dave I think took.
Okay,
Whatever they've done, and they probably have some type of trail. If it came down to it,
right.
they have a trail of some sort that says
We need those
You can't-
5 views on that video. No one
Right.
else can claim that. So
Right.
that's all I'm concerned about.
yeah. So we'll be fine on that part. Yeah, so we could
Tight.
actually like play through it and
So
talk about it
Arabella through the
through the motions.
fucking shit. But good. I like the suggestion, Tony.
All right.
Thought it'd be fun.
God damn it. Yeah, it's good. No, it's good. It's just gonna be painful as shit to like listen to that because I'm gonna have to break it down like as objectively as I can. So
I'm pissed because I feel like Tony has taken half my vocabulary. All I want to do is say it's going to be tight, which I'm about to drink for that. But
Yep.
it's just like
so I've got some new gear.
weird.
Yep. I figured
You
that was coming.
just broke down the second part of your vocabulary, buddy.
Tight.
Rule number 5 uses the word gear.
Oh, you're about to be in a
Uses
box,
just the
bro.
word gear.
You're in a
Oh my
corner.
god.
What are you gonna say? He's got your 2 of 7 words.
I'm not even going to tell you the substitutions that went through my mind. Figure it
Uh,
out.
He's trying to figure out what
Fender
to
has
say.
come out with an all rosewood necked American Professional
What an idiot.
Stratocaster,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty fucking tight.
he can't
I'm
stop.
just gonna, I'm gonna
Oh
hold my
my
beer
God.
here. I'm not even gonna set it down because
Get this man a thesaurus, bro.
God
Yeah.
damn. All right, so I don't. These aren't on camera.
No,
I don't think they are. So we got guitars up to the side. So to explain to most people and Nico, you got all of these except for two.
Okay, I was trying to make that a little louder. I don't even know if you could hear that
We
one. but
heard
I'll play
it. Yeah.
All right, so this is for both of you right now. I delayed it a little bit so Billy could drink his last one. You guys are just hitting them back to back to back right now. Rule number 3. Both idiots have legs crossed, looking like they are on some sort of interview talk show.
God damn it.
Oh my
Oh.
god,
Oh, dude.
this is
You
great.
can do one at a time.
We're
You
falling
just have
apart
to-
at the seams, bro.
you gotta
Oh my
communicate.
God.
We're getting tore up right now.
All right.
Can I cross?
Communication.
Are you good? Are your legs needing to cross them?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All
You
right,
go ahead
cool.
and
Because
cross.
I need this, dude. This is all I have. All right.
Wow, what
Jesus.
a rule.
Oh, this is getting hard. So let make eye contact if you need to cross your legs for
Yeah.
whatever fucking reason we do that for.
Most necks that most people have are going to be maple necks. I've got one mahogany over there because it was like a kind of a cost saver kind of thing. But the rosewood typically is going to be your fingerboard on a guitar. And it's a darker colored wood. You know, it's got a reddish tint to it in some way. Not necessarily like a cherry, but it's pretty dark with a slight hint of red. You really have to look for it. So Fender has unveiled this new guitar, and I'll show you now, that has all rosewood neck and fingerboard. And it's kind of tight because it's a... excuse me.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
It's pretty dark.
It's very dark.
Pretty dark color on that neck there. So, kind of excited to try to see one of those. They have different colors too. A little red. So we'll put up pictures of this because I probably won't link it because I never do.
Just say you'll link it.
Yeah, I'll link it down in the description below.
There we go. It'll be there.
But yeah, so wanted to talk about that. I mean, it's a sick ass guitar. I don't know how much they're going to be. I don't think I'll be able to afford it or be able to get it. I'm not allowed to buy anything anyways. $16.99. Wow. Not bad. I'm impressed.
Excuse me?
$16.99.
That's not bad.
Nope.
All right.
Paid $1,200
Sounds
for an
bad.
electric drum set.
Weren't we just talking about you buying like an add-on to Vegas that's like $900? We were just talking about
Correct. So it'll have to wait, but I'll get one.
Can't buy anything.
Are we familiar with William Shatner?
The Shats, yeah.
Did you know he's a musician?
No, I don't think so.
Richie Blackmore and William Shatner team up to cover B.B. King's "The Thrill Is Gone." Now, I'm a fucking pleb, and while I, as a guitar player, should be listening to some B.B. King, and I'll try to make note to do so. I don't know any B.B. King.
Nope.
You couldn't play it and I'll be like, oh, that's the king himself, BB. But they teamed up. I did mean to listen to this. There is a video. I will link it. We'll check it out after the show. But I didn't know William Shatner played music.
What does he play?
Guitar.
Huh.
Yep. It's Joined Forces. Cover of that. He delivers his trademark vocal phrase and he also sings.
Yo, I don't even want, I'm going to interrupt you real quick. Tony got in my head so hard, I don't even want to cross my legs anymore. Like, I'm like feeling so insecure.
That's why
about
mine are just straight down. If
Damn
I have
it.
to fucking fall,
because I know I cross my legs. I don't know why. It's just comfortable. I think it's because I'm a hair lanky. I don't know. Billy, I have no idea why he does that.
I don't know, because my white ass legs, I apologize to anybody who watches this. And we're trying this kind of new look going on with like lighting and shit like that. This video should be a little easier to see. We're hoping.
Let me break it down. I am very brown and he's pink and like kind of fair skinned. So it's tough
pale
to
as
get
fuck.
the lighting
Yeah.
correct to where we're both looking like, you know, like we're in a natural light, naturally lit room with even
Just
lighting.
5 videos ago, the thumbnail, because it was before I started having fun with Photoshop, the thumbnail is you, and it basically just looks like a black screen.
I look like Mindy
With a
from The
face.
Office in the
Yes,
first season.
yes,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I do.
What would you think about having an animal named after you, like a species of an animal? Like this is a Nico species.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Yeah.
James Hetfield has a species of snake named after him.
Did he find it? Why would they name it after him?
It's just in honor of him.
What?
The snake, dubbed Atheris hetfieldi,
That's a stretch.
lives at the base of a volcano on Bioko Island in Equatorial Guinea. Jesus Christ!
I think you said all those words wrong.
Probably. Got a triangular shaped head and a strongly keeled scales, which gives them dragon-like appearance.
And of course, it's a badass animal too.
Yeah.
It's not like a disabled like marsupial
And the
or
picture
something.
that they give of James Hetfield is like super like receding
Oh, that sucks.
hairline.
Yeah, they make him
like-
look horrible. What a bunch of dicks. There's so many good photos of him. And he's looking like Thomas Jefferson.
Oh man.
That sucks. That's not fair.
How about what about a beer? Would you ever want to come out with your own kind of beer? Like if you were still in a band, like say Arabella or some of these other bands you've been in, would you want that band to have a beer?
Yeah, it seems a little gimmicky. I'd rather
think
have a
so.
candle first, but I guess I'm not opposed to it necessarily. Why?
I think Deftones announces White Pony beer.
1 second. All right, cool. I had something stuck in my throat.
Oh.
Sorry.
White Pony beer. Yeah, from Deftones.
Is that a song of theirs?
Yes.
White Pony?
Album. I don't know if it was an actual song too. It might have been a song and an album, but it was definitely an album. White Pony. It was like to me, that was the first one I ever knew of Deftones.
Can you name a celebrity endorsed drink that tastes good? No, I'm not talking about like Benicio del Toro, who did, I think he did, was it Heineken? Didn't he endorse Heineken for a while?
Probably.
He was a spokesman. I'm talking about somebody who's like, this is my product, blah, blah, blah. Like not Ron Jeremy. What's that guy's name from the racist blue collar comedy tour?
Ron White?
Ron White. He has a tequila, I believe. I can't remember what it's called.
I haven't. I'm interested.
It's not good.
I would be interested before he sold it, because I heard he just recently sold it. I would have been interested in Ryan Reynolds' gin, but I don't fucking drink gin.
Ryan Reynolds has a gin?
Ryan Reynolds had a gin company. And then and it was part of like his little fake feud that's going on with Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jack. Is that what
right
that was
now?
about?
Yeah. Well, no, but they use their commercial. One of their, I don't know how you haven't seen this. It's the greatest thing ever. So they called a truce at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And so their truce was Hugh Jackman has coffee, like a coffee company. That's his.
I remember that.
And then Ryan Reynolds has gin. So they decided, how about we shoot commercials for each other's products?
Okay.
This is all a joke too.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell, but it was still pretty fucking funny. So Ryan Reynolds does this fucking amazing coffee commercial for Hugh Jackman. And then Hugh Jackman's like, yeah, fuck this gin, pours it all over a table. It's like, this shit's terrible, blah, blah. That was his commercial, but it's like, fucking full HD looking like a goddamn movie and shit. And Ryan's like, dude, I thought we called it truce.
I
like,
remember
what the
that,
fuck
actually.
is this?
That was like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that commercial once.
But he really owned that gin.
That's awesome.
Those were real
Okay.
companies they were talking about.
That's pretty good marketing.
But he just sold it recently. I forget.
Whoops.
I think somebody big bought it, but I can't remember who. But I don't know. I agree with the gimmick. And then what if your beer sucks? What if your shit sucks? That's your name on it.
Yeah, but I feel like...
But if it's good, everybody's drinking you.
Yeah, but wouldn't you, if your name was on it and your face was going to be on it and shit, like you are the person and you own a percentage of the company, wouldn't you make sure...
Well, I'm going to make sure it's good.
That it's good?
And I drink shit, so I drink alcohol.
Because
so.
if they don't, you would think
Yeah.
like, okay, not only is it like certain people don't like it, no one likes it across the board of this particular alcohol.
Right. Then
it's not, oh, it's just a taste thing. It's you made a bad drink and you endorsed it and that's on you, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. The White Pony beer, like I'll show you the picture real quick.
That's like Soulja Boy. He
It
made a game
looks-
console. And it was just like a rip.
It's an IPA and it looks pretty good.
I mean, it's a picture of a drink. I don't know. How are you supposed to know if that's good?
I don't know. It's silver cans with white writing.
I almost said
kinda
it.
fucking cool.
I almost said it. All right, cool.
It's pretty tight.
He's leaning, man.
Yeah, you already know.
That noise, that meep, meep.
Did you say that? Did you have another piece of gear? Sorry,
I do not.
I said.
said
Fuck.
gear.
Fuck. All right.
So did I.
I never say that crap.
I'm gonna drink.
Did you say that these little play toys for children have like a story or something?
Yeah. So
These little
play toys for children.
toddler babas or whatever they are.
Tony, I don't know if you're smarter than your brother, but so on camera here, it'd be hard for you to tell, but you could watch the podcast afterwards. I've got three little guys here. I've got a Captain America statue,
Can I see that?
a Hulk bobblehead,
Mm-hmm.
and Mjolnir from Thor, which is a keychain, and it's actually kind of fucking heavy.
Okay, I see them.
So I recently paid $200 for the latest Avenger game.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay. That
Wait,
just
what?
I heard $200.
$200 for the latest Avenger game.
What happened?
Well, I got all this stuff with it.
Did somebody like steal your bank account information and buy?
No.
What happened?
I went into GameStop and I got the Earth's Mightiest Heroes edition.
Oh, you got the collector garbage that comes with
I
a bunch
did.
of garbage.
Well, I got all this shit. Fucking tight. So I played about 2
$200.
hours of the game so far. Came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh, whoops.
Because I ended up buying PGA, Madden, and I just got, so a couple days ago, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster came out.
Oh, I was
So
waiting
we
for that.
also
Okay,
picked
cool.
that up, which Lauren's been playing mostly that, but
Have you tried it?
I have not. She's enjoying the hell of it, but
gonna ask her
I
about
haven't
it.
tried it out yet. It looks great. I mean, it looks like today's standards, but when you see those old maps, you're like, oh my God, I'm
Yeah.
never spending hours in this one fucking room.
That's what I want. I want all the same objectives. Just optimize it a little bit.
It looks the same.
Not too much though.
Yep.
Don't change it too much.
Right.
You know, make it better than a PS1. But
Yeah, so I spent it. So there's a belt buckle that I also got.
wow,
A Black Widow. It's about this fucking big, so I'll never use that.
That's
I got
upsetting.
the Iron Man poster with it as well.
yeah, that's probably worth $20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some paper.
I'm happy.
This guy, this fucking guy. So you just literally got shit that you could have bought for like $10 each separately, but it was really $200.
$200 for the edition. Oh, and it came with the steel book. I got some little pins that I gave away to my sister today, like pins like you stick on like your backpack or something.
Yeah, I know what a pin is. Thank you.
Well, there's a couple different pins. There's PIN, PEN,
Yeah, you say those differently
Pin.
though. That's why they're spelled differently.
pin number. I don't say it differently though, because I told you to talk.
So
to it
you
sometimes.
think when you think that I'm so stupid that you said, "Oh, I got these
Came with
pins."
pins.
You think
That
I'm
would be
thinking,
tight. I
"Oh, they
wouldn't
gave
give
you
this
a
to my
pin
sister.
number."
Right? Yes. Just
All right.
wanted to clarify.
Just making sure we're on the same page. Yes, I am dense.
No, I think it's worth it, man. Came in a cool
Looks like it.
case.
Looks like $200 right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even though
Trash.
the Hulk bobblehead has a Love Tony on it, and
So-
there's a $2 price tag on the side of
Let
it.
me see.
But it's part of the toy.
Is that a bit?
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit. Okay.
It's supposed to be in, like,
That's
this little
kind of,
store.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. All right. Okay, it's not.
I mean, statue's pretty big.
not
The only
bad.
thing I didn't like about this video game so far is it is not pull a Step Brothers joke here. It's not movie quality, right?
Is that a Step Brothers joke? We're gonna pull
Well,
that
it's-
back real quick.
Step Brothers, yes.
It's not movie quality.
Yes.
Is that a quote from the movie Step Brothers?
Yes.
When?
At the very end. When they have the Chewbacca mask on.
Oh yeah.
It's okay, mine's not movie quality.
Yes, that.
All right,
What happened?
Nico,
Yes.
your turn. Rule number 11: doesn't understand the other person's pop culture reference.
You got me.
Fucking
All right.
tight.
Nailing me to the fucking cross,
Yeah,
bitch.
okay.
All right, that's cool.
I don't even need to play a tone. You already know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what's up. I'm saying the fucking word when I want to say it.
Shit.
Um,
All right.
America.
You didn't catch that though, real quick, Tony. You didn't catch that.
No, I did.
Thank-
I've seen that movie a
Come
bunch of
on,
times.
man.
Step Brothers. Yeah,
it's a great
it's
movie.
all right if mine's not movie quality.
Do you like the movie?
I would have caught it if you said the sentence, but you said it's not movie quality. I don't consider that a quote.
Oh my god.
You need the whole thing.
Anyways,
But once he says it's from Step Brothers, I automatically knew what he was talking about.
right.
Whatever.
It's like the last line of the movie.
So they didn't do the likeness from the movie. So the characters are all the same names, shit like that, but they look
They're not
completely
the
different.
actors, yeah.
They're not the actors, different voices.
That would have been an expensive ass game.
Well, I mean, I imagine Marvel still has to sign off on all of this. They're adding characters in that I don't know if it'll be a part of the MCU because we've got a whole new set of phases coming up. But aside from that, so far it looks incredible. It plays fairly well, even on Xbox, as opposed to could have just got it on PC. But I wouldn't have got the extra cool toys with it, you know.
Little cool little toys, little babas.
Build this up a little bit, you know, instead of just my fat Jabba the Hutt. I've got. Man, this thing's fucking heavy. Did you feel that?
Cool.
Almost broke your fucking hand.
Sounds heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. They put.
I mean, I would never put that on my keys.
Put a couple marbles in a little
Yeah, I
plastic
would never
hammer.
put that on my keys. My pants would be falling down.
That's true.
With the belt.
Get that away from me. Jesus. What are we talking about?
Worthy.
The fuck are we talking about?
Step Brothers and these trinkets and shit.
So it's a good game? Sounds like if you played 2 hours in 4 weeks.
I have been extremely into PGA right now.
Oh, so you're just stuck in something else. All right.
Dude, I'm getting lost in that game. So I made it to the PGA Tour. which is pretty tight. I won my first PGA.
Thank you.
My bad.
Thank you,
The word's
Toy.
tight.
I didn't even catch it.
Got it.
I was like, he says it so. We both say it so much we don't even know we're saying.
Right.
Ah, fuck.
Did you really do that?
I did.
He drinks, right?
We both drink.
No, I had my legs
No,
crossed
it's-
first.
Okay, it's both of you at any point. If both of you at any
Yeah.
point, both of you drink.
You have to see if I'm starting to cross mine.
Well, I'm not your fucking
Communicate,
caretaker.
boys. Communicate.
Ah,
You're staring.
man.
You're in a room staring at each other. You got it.
Yeah, you right. Damn it. Now I lost complete track of any fucking thoughts I had in my head.
You better get them together, big boy.
Damn it.
We
What was
haven't
I
been
gonna say?
playing Halo, which is pretty upsetting. So any of you guys who have followed that story,
I need a break. Need a break from Halo just for a little bit, man.
we need suggestions for games. Now the problem is I've got 4 brand new games that I spent quite a bit of money on because they're all fucking new and, even remakes, as Nico would call it, like Madden, who hates fucking Madden. But the fact that you don't play any of those, it's like we still got to figure out something for Tuesday night. So Nico wants to keep playing fucking Among Us, or not Among Us, Fall Guys.
I want to be able to have like a plethora, a nice little eclectic, does that make sense? We want choices, Let's play Among Us for 20 minutes. Let's play Fall Guys for 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Oh, let's get on Rainbow Six again because we haven't played that in a long time.
I like to get, well, first of all, I was getting fucking destroyed by the computer on easy the other day.
That
with
is true.
shit.
While mine was downloading, then we just kind of gave up, became a little late. I get it. Can you not burp directly into the mic?
I can't.
You're making people sick.
I'm not, dude. Ola does it all the time.
Good for him.
And he's got 500,000 subs.
Is there a rule about Billy saying something about Periphery a lot?
Well, I didn't say anything about Periphery there.
Who's Ola?
Ola England, YouTuber.
I thought he was in Periphery.
No.
Oh. Do I have to drink? No, that's not a pop culture thing.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Your tablet, all right?
Okay, there we go. I somehow did a split screen on my fucking tablet. I don't know how I did that.
Good.
We're gonna have to drink.
What? No.
I just created the awkward silence.
The awkward silence, baby.
Fine. We got to keep all this in now. We can't cut any of it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
That's the point.
Fuck. Fine.
So did you see Bill and Ted yet?
What?
Sorry, didn't mean to play that. That was my bad.
Oh, okay. I was like
Kind
so
of went
confused. Like we didn't even do anything. So I'm probably not gonna see Bill and Ted.
I don't remember the first one or the second. I think we talked about this. I don't remember.
I'm almost certain you said you didn't see either of them.
Correct.
Yeah. They were fine. They were good 80s movies, but they can't just keep pumping out movies that are 30 years old and then using the characters, but then making younger characters involved. And then you get the kids, you get the older people that were original fans of the movie. You get everybody involved. Like I was actually watching Cobra Kai, that YouTube series that went to Netflix about, with the Karate Kid cast.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it pop up. I really don't know what it is though.
I like it. So it's taking place like in the present times of that movie. And so Danny, who was the main character in the first movie, Danny LaRusso, I think his name was, he lives in the same town as Johnny in California. Johnny, who was the bad guy, the Cobra Kai guy who sweep the leg Johnny. Remember that guy?
No.
Oh,
now
okay.
you have lost me.
Well, they were in the final battle together at the end of the first movie.
I don't think I've seen the movie.
He did the fucking crane. One of the most famous moments in cinema.
From what? Karate Kid?
Oh my God. Yes.
Dude, if I've seen Karate Kid, I don't remember it all.
Hilarious.
It was
Wow.
fucking 35 years ago.
All right, Billy, I'm making you go on that one.
Why? Because I haven't seen the movie?
That is
Unbelievable.
Nico is right, and that is a iconic pop culture movie
Crane. Doesn't even know what the
reference,
crane
everything.
is. Unbelievable.
It's fucking
Final
tight.
battle.
Thank you,
it's a dumbass movie.
Well, Johnny,
Yeah,
who's
there
the
you go.
bad guy, they're now all like in their 50s or whatever. And Johnny's kind of a loser kind of guy now in town. And Danny is now like the big hotshot who's got like a bunch of car dealerships and a family and stuff. And then Johnny decides to say, fuck it, I'll open up Cobra Kai again. So he opens up the dojo Cobra Kai and then starts getting people. And you got the oldish people doing their thing, and that gets my attention. And then the teenagers come in, they're like 14 or 15 or something. And then I kind of check out, but then they switch back as soon as I'm about to turn it off to the older people and their plights and plots and stuff. but the kids all pretend like they know references from the 80s. Like, so they're referring to 80s movies, artists, musicians, celebrities and shit. Like, it's just like off the top of their head. It's just like, oh yeah, everybody knows David Bowie, whatever the fuck they're talking about. And
in the show?
It's so unrealistic. Yeah, because these kids, so between 14 and 16.
Right.
So they're born presumably in like 2003 or some shit.
Well, the age of incredibly fast internet. Yeah, we didn't have that at that age.
You think teenagers now know anything about the 80s? I guess we
had some good internet from...
I mean, I'm pretty ignorant. I don't know much about the 80s.
I mean,
do you?
It was only 30, 35 years ago. I mean, I know some. I was born in the 80s, dude.
Name... never mind. Name 4 actors from the 80s.
4 actors from the 80s. Mark Wahlberg.
Whoa. What was he in the 80s? Was Boogie Nights in the 80s? Tony, can you get on Google real quick?
Yeah.
Was Boogie Nights in the 80s? I feel like it was early 90s. Get a fact check real quick.
Boogie Nights.
In your face.
Movie. 1997.
Bam. Not even close.
So what are you talking about? Why'd you go to actors?
I'm saying these teenagers who are half our age know they could just name people from the 80s, like people I've never even heard of. Like I couldn't even really replicate what they were saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to hear. I mean, time.
Billy can't name
I'm
shit
30
from the
fucking
80s.
years old now, dude. My memory, everything's mixed together, you know?
30 and thriving.
Just like I thought I thought Boys and Men was good until I listened to them. I was like, that's just trash.
All right, drink. That's a rule. Drink.
It's not a rule.
Wait.
Is it a rule?
All right, there we go. Yep, it actually is.
Hey, double drink.
Rule number 8.
Yes.
Billy brings up Boys to Men.
You suck.
That's kind of why I brought it up. I was like, it's gotta be.
Thank God, because Tony has a brain and a set of ears that
They
work.
fucking suck.
No, they're tone deaf. I think your ears are lopsided or like just completely fucked. Jesus. We're off the rails, folks. Can we get a thought together, Billy?
I can't, dude.
I don't even remember why I was bringing that shit up, dude. Fuck.
The 80s, Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
I know, but I did it for a reason.
Man.
It was a parallel somewhere in there that just got totally lost with me being afraid to say something wrong and then get punished for it. So, we made it. I got some. We made a. I got a new phone. Looks like every other phone.
Another
right?
new phone?
Yeah, so I got the S10e like a few months ago, and then I'm in like attics and on rooftops and shit, and it's really hot in my pocket, and my touch screen just started fucking doing its own thing, so I go nuts, even when it's just in my hand like this.
Right. And
so I took it to the shop, forgot I didn't have insurance. He was like, yeah, you don't have insurance, you're kind of fucked, idiot. All right, cool. What happened with the touch screen? Oh, you're in really hot places a lot. You fucked up the touch screen. It's not a lot you can do besides get it refurbished, but we don't do that. I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'll just go fuck myself in the butt. He's like, well, hold on. Before you fuck yourself in the butt, sir, we have these buyout options. And so he laid out 4 phones. They all look the same, basically, except for the Razr was one. The new flip.
The new Razr.
The new flip joint.
Ooh.
So what they do is
why didn't you get that?
Let's stop. Listen to me real quick.
Okay.
Because I just got this phone recently, so I still owed $400 on it.
Right.
You know, because you do the monthly bit.
Right. I remember you got that back when COVID started.
Exactly. And so with each one of these phones, they'll buy out a certain amount. So like the Razr, they'll give you $125 on whatever you owe on your current phone. And then you pay the difference of what you owe. Right. And then you walk out with that phone, whatever. It'll raise your monthly bill as usual. Doesn't matter. And then this phone, 150, this phone, 200, this phone, 300, which was the max. I was like, give me that piece of shit right there, right now. That's the only reason I didn't get the Razr. Because that Razr's like $1,500 or some crazy shit. So I got the piece of shit I have now. And he was, as I was looking at it, I was looking through all the phones. I was there for like a half hour. And I was like, yeah, just give me the one with it's fine. Just give me the shitty one that's $300 off my shit. And I'll give you $100 and then we'll be done. That's fine. And he was like, all right, cool. So let me just do some paperwork. So he's doing paperwork. He's like, all right, cool. Just so you know, yeah, this has been like, it's been open before. I'm like, excuse me, sir? What'd you say? It's like, yeah, the phone's been open before. It's like, slightly used for like a few days. Okay.
Who uses a phone for a few days?
Well, hold on a second. You didn't tell me this when I was saying this might be a good fit for me, sir. When I'm looking at all these other brand new fucking phones.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, cool. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll give you a free accessory. Is that good? Like, I'm an idiot. Yeah, let's get a free accessory. Fuck it. I don't need a reliable phone that won't break in a week. So I got the little screen protector thing, which is a liquid screen protector, which is new technology to me. I'm convinced he just spit on a Kleenex and just wiped my screen with it. because
it's on right now.
Dude, he was just wiping my screen
It's
for like
on?
10 minutes.
Can I see?
Yeah. He said he grabbed it out of the thing, this little container that had some liquid in it, and he just started rubbing my screen. I was like, I feel like this guy's scamming me out of $35.
Dog, he's got to be full of shit.
Dude, I don't know. He said you could take
If you didn't just get this phone, I would literally just like go out and drop it.
He said it takes 2 full days for it to completely seal.
Come on.
That's what he said. That's what he said. But he said you could take a key and you can scratch the screen and it won't do anything.
I feel nothing.
I know. I don't know.
It is smooth though, but the whole phone is smooth.
It's all glass. That's why I'm in the car. That thing has to be like strapped to the ceiling because it's just fucking sliding all over my lap, going into no man's land between the seat and the console. It's just
I'm
a
glad
nightmare.
you got the fake screen protector instead of like a case for it. That would have been better.
I'm glad you got this scam, you idiot. I mean, it looks
Tony,
like,
there's nothing on that fucking screen.
I don't see much on
fingerprints.
here. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. So yeah, the guy jizzed on a Kleenex and he was like, "Here you go, fuck, buy it." So whatever, he gave
This
me
was
that.
free.
But yeah, he said like, "Oh yeah, and if it doesn't work out, just return the phone and you just give us the money that we bought you out for." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Jesus.
So if I don't like the phone, I get to return it and then I get to pay them $300. So if you see that buyout thing, I mean, just get insurance on it. So I got insurance on this thing, so I should be fine. God, this fucking Verizon
I never
people.
get the insurance, but I could see it now because
I'm on roofs and shit,
I don't really
so.
fuck up my phones. You know,
Yeah.
I sit. Mine did get hot yesterday, but I had it like literally in direct sunlight, sitting on a black like cart. Because it's like where Lauren's parents had like their radio, and I was hooked up to Bluetooth. I was like, I don't need my phone. I'm doing shit, so I don't need it. I'll just leave it here. And then I heard the music cut, and I was like, oh, somebody's calling me. And as I'm walking up and not hearing my phone ring, I was like, this bitch reached max temperature, and iPhones will cut off.
Yeah.
If the temperature gets too hot. So I imagine most phones are like that, but yeah, my phone cut off. An
Cool.
iPhone.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a dandy story you had there, Billy.
Tight.
So how I kind of like extended and elaborated and exaggerated, and you were just
Dude,
like, my phone turned off, dude. Isn't that crazy?
I am 2.5 light beers in, boy.
Are you really?
I'm lit up. Yeah, those are gone.
No wonder it smells like tangerines.
I'm gonna start sweating this shit out soon.
All right, Tony, let's make this interesting. Can you give us some hints for some of these other rules? And if we can name them before the other does, the other person has to drink. Let's finish strong.
We are approaching the end here. So you've given us rule 1, 2, 7, and 8. I feel like, and 5.
I don't know.
Not really, no. But
you remembered all those
sounded like
numbers.
you just said random numbers there. But so rule number 2 is actually not been brought up yet.
Let's go through the rules that we've said. If you kept track of that.
Okay, yeah, then that works. Okay, so rule number 1 was avoiding or any awkward silence going nowhere.
Yep.
That was number 1?
Yeah, that happened a couple times.
That was number 1.
That's what we're known for.
Yeah, that wasn't the first one you guys brought up, but that's just the order on my list that I have it in.
Yeah,
rule
that's his
Now,
order.
is your order in like, I feel like this happens more than everything else? Or you just started writing a list and this happened to be the first one?
Exactly.
Well, if it's number 1 on the list, it was probably on the top of his mind as the most notable thing that we do.
Yeah,
I mean,
but nobody would see the awkward silence.
What are you talking about?
Nobody that watches the
Fuck
show.
off. It still happens even if we cut stuff, man. It's still there.
That's true. We probably have some.
It's all right. It happens. We're learning.
No, it's just as they popped into my head, like I was writing them down.
Okay, and number 2 was not unveiled, or was it?
Yeah, number
Not
2
yet.
is not revealed.
Can we get
do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, no. Let's go through it this way.
Number
Can we get a
2.
hint for number 2?
Yeah, so number 2 is actually related to number 1.
No whammies.
So it is a countermeasure, essentially, for number 1. If you guys
No filibustering.
correct.
Oh, really?
Any sort of filler to avoid the awkward silence.
I was gonna say that like a minute ago, but I was like, that's too obvious.
Yeah, I feel like at some point I probably could have pinned you guys.
we do that, especially early on in this podcast. Like when there was 3 of us here.
Yeah.
Dude, there would just be times where somebody would just be like, blah, 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 blah. No, none of the other two are paying attention, which happened to be mostly you and Daniel.
It was funny. Shut up. It was funny. It was hilarious. It was so funny.
And then you guys go, wait. What are you saying right now?
Because you were just nothing. Just spewing shit. Fuck.
Oh, all
right, so number 2.
Those were days.
Filibustering. Number 3.
Number 3 was both idiots have legs crossed.
Okay, so we
got that.
fucked that one up.
Did go through that one. Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't crossed my legs this entire episode now.
Yeah, you look like you've been straining yourself. There.
Yeah,
This is how I sit when I'm in a
struggling.
fucking chair. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is how I sit. I don't know why.
No, I'm doing it right now.
So real quick, let's pause there.
thank you.
I never cross my legs.
Then why did
But
you?
for some reason here, I do.
I think you're just trying to emulate me for some reason, man.
Like,
It's okay. You look
so
up to
I'll
me.
put the leg
It's fine.
underneath, like when we're playing or something. Like I'll hop in my chair and do the whole leg underneath kind of thing,
You
and my
still
leg
do
falls
that?
asleep. Yeah, absolutely. It's comfortable
All
for me.
All right.
But my legs, like I'm too fat to really cross my legs. Like I don't see how some guys. This is for show. We can drink if we need to. That have like this
might as well
knee
just
is
go do it.
fucking over here. I don't know how they do that. Like this is tough. Because I feel like my leg just kind of slides off, but the whole like Wade can just like I can't even get my right leg up over there.
Just do like one of those.
Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it.
It's feminine, okay? Some of us want to be ladies every now and then. So 3 was at, what was
We're
number
skinny
4?
dudes.
Number 4 did not occur, and
Okay.
this one is not so much related specifically to anything you guys have done, but it is something that you would want to avoid with any sort of internet show or any show in general.
Derogatory
that is-
terms?
Nope.
What?
Politics.
Mm-mm.
We don't talk politics.
Nothing that you're gonna say. It's something that you guys can't really control, but you guys have to end up fixing.
Copyright strikes?
No. It's also not directly related to a YouTube show. This can happen anywhere that somebody might be performing for others.
Boners.
Talking about hecklers or what?
No, it's something you guys can't control. And I'm sure you guys in
Boners.
band as
The weather.
musicians, not the weather. You're inside.
Just
Why
tell
would
us what it is. Tell us what it is.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
painful.
lost,
What are you talking
dude.
about?
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah, that's
say,
what I
like, I accidentally, because I don't know if Tony knows this, but when we were doing the Discord chats
Yeah.
during the COVID stuff, I would constantly fucking pause the recording,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and for 10 minutes I wouldn't actually be recorded.
And none of us would know because it's his
Yeah.
monitor with his software. And so we're all
So
just
we
talking.
have
and
had
then,
them.
And then we just hear him go, fuck. Like, what happened? It's like, I don't even know when this stopped, man. We were going for 2 hours. Could have been an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, because those were like hour 45-minute episodes too.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Our
Those are the long
camera,
boys.
we would record and camera would never actually be recording.
Oh, there's plenty. There's,
Dude, we've got a lost episode that happened.
was it a fully lost episode?
Damn near. We talked for a fucking hour.
And we lost the whole thing?
We lost the whole. Well, I have some footage. Somebody's shit wasn't working. Somebody wasn't recording, and then we all were pretty much dead the entire time. Like there was nothing going on.
Interesting.
We're just like buh, buh, buh. And then we all just kind of looked at each other like, or no, we realized I think Daniel's camera stopped recording.
Oh, okay.
Memory card issue or battery. He didn't have it actually plugged in, so it ran out of battery. And then we were like, oh shit, it's not recorded. And then you looked and was like, dude, this episode sucks anyways. We should not do this.
Probably.
We're going to have to record another time.
No, if I've really, I mean, our
It
stuff
was bad. It was
isn't-
really bad.
Our stuff isn't getting like, 100 laughs per minute or anything, but it's got to be like
It had to be
semi-listenable.
decent. It was a bad episode. I do
semi-listenable.
still have it somewhere. Well, I'll have to
Just
edit it up.
delete that
Nope,
fucking
I'm
shit
gonna
right now.
Put it out
God damn.
Friday.
All right, so that was
Yeah,
number
so-
what?
That was number 3.
That was
4.
number 4.
What's number 5?
And that rule is technically going to actually be in effect until you guys release the episode. Just realize because
Why?
you guys might experience some technical difficulties when trying to,
Oh, okay.
I don't know, combine audio or something like that.
So
you
we
know?
might have
So
an IOU beer sip
Yeah,
for the next episode.
just save it for the beginning of the next one. Maybe
Right.
I don't know.
Good thing I'm
okay, that was
editing
number-
this one.
Oh, this one now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. I forgot. Yeah,
'Cause you're,
we're alternating. Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
All right, so what's
All
number
right.
6?
So that was number 4. So number 5
Number 8.
was saying the word gear.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So you guys got that one once or twice. Number 6 is something that you guys haven't done in a little while, but it happened more so in the early episodes, when I guess your guys' setup wasn't as together as it is now. And you guys would sometimes do some funny little edits to emphasize the action of what you were doing to avoid, let's say, avoid a disruption. So your mics are better now, I guess, or maybe they're the same mics, but previously in early episodes, you guys were very careful in doing
Putting the
stuff.
cup on the table.
Yeah, that's basically it. Putting something down gently
Let's go, boy.
and quietly.
Oh
avoid
yeah,
making loud
that shit was fun.
Drink that estrogen tangerine piss, boy.
Well, so what's changed is, I mean, we still have the table, but what's changed is we're not on the table anymore, and we don't have metal fucking things.
Yeah.
So, but I have, if you paid attention, I have done a couple of edits. My favorite one lately, which should definitely be out already, but I don't remember which episode it was. Nico was taking this large gulp of water out of his giant fucking blue jug.
It's not that big.
And he even looked at the camera like, I just took a drink, and I zoomed in right on his fucking face
It only holds like,
as he was doing
holds
the
like 4
drink.
bottles of water. I don't
Yeah.
think it's that big. I don't think
It's pretty
I think you're exaggerating a little
That
bit.
thing.
I mean,
is
that's 80
ancient.
ounces.
I mean, give or take a few. I don't know.
It's a 100-ounce
Daily
bottle.
intake.
Fucking racist.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, there's
He's filibustering.
been trying to find times. No, I
Drink,
am not.
drink.
I am talking
Drink right
about
now.
the fucking shit.
You know how he filibusters? I know his exact cadence when he's like done in his mind and he has to now regenerate new thoughts.
I'm not
I know
done.
exactly
I just
what
have
he
to
does.
fucking catch up.
It's like, yeah, so yeah,
I have
that's
to
what he
catch
does.
up.
And
What the
that's
fuck did I just say? I
That's
have
enough
to
to
catch up
reset. It's like an
all the time.
alternator charging a battery, you know? Just needs that little oomph.
All right, so that was number 6.
Yeah.
That was number 6. Yes.
Number 7 is the T word, right?
Yep, the T word. Caught you guys with that a couple times. Number 8 was Billy bringing up Boys to Men.
Okay.
So
Solid.
I'm really glad you brought that one up. 'Cause
Yes.
I was really waiting for that one.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah.
we've done are definitely good ones. The other ones I can understand, but
Yes, of course.
there's a good chance those wouldn't have happened. All right, so
Yeah.
we have 9.
All right. So number 9 we did not come across. Again, I feel like you said it's something that somebody says more so, I guess, in the beginning when you guys were talking about music or any sort of music or maybe like a video clip or something like that of someone playing an instrument. Or it often came up in album reviews too. You were negatively commenting on the way somebody would play, and there was a certain phrase that would be said often by Billy more so.
I was gonna say it had to have been Nico that said something.
No, it's you.
Nah,
But apparently
it's
we both
me.
have,
Really?
but it's mostly you.
I'm pretty sure it's been really just Billy, but it's a 4-word phrase.
4-word phrase.
Yeah.
I'll
It
suck
involves
periphery
the way
off.
somebody played,
Is that Billy?
The way somebody plays, 4-word phrase.
and a negative context, negative connotation.
I'll suck Misha's dick. I don't know. I'm kind of fuck. I don't listen to Billy too often, so you
Damn.
got me on this one.
All right, well, I'll just tell you then.
Yeah.
Anytime it didn't come up this time, but anytime somebody said the phrase "can't play for shit,"
What? I mean, okay.
I felt like that was a phrase that was said early on a lot.
It is something I definitely would say.
I could hear
don't
you saying
remember it,
that.
but yeah, I could hear myself.
I
saying,
can hear you say
"Can't
that
play for
quite a
shit."
bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's number
Mhm.
9.
the problem is
that
we
was
have
number
Periphery as an album review, so
All right.
I wouldn't say
Right.
that.
You wouldn't, but other people
And unless
might.
you brought up something,
I
worth
got
mentioning.
they're fucking good musicians. What do you want me to say? Everyone knows that.
might get it next week in that Arabella.
Fucking
Ooh,
A.
review.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
It's gonna be like there's a meme of like someone beating themselves up. I don't remember. I don't fucking know. I got like half a Coors Light in me. What's the next one? 9.
That was number 9.
All right. What was number
So,
11? What's after
number
9?
10 is
10.
okay.
For those of us who could do math.
Okay, 10.
Yeah. All right, number 10. Trying to think of a hint for this one. This one's kind of tough to think of a hint for. It would be something that you would do to make someone understand what you're talking about more, maybe. If you're talking about a specific person or group of people, you might do this to get them to better understand what you're talking about.
That's very.
It's hard to it's hard to think of a hint.
Can you give us is it one word?
No, it's an action that you would do. It's a way of talking that you would do.
Like elaborating?
Not elaborating.
Talk
Like
down.
rephrasing?
Talk down too.
Talk down? Yeah.
Condescend.
That's the same
Billy's
as
rude.
Talk down, but
Are we simple? What's wrong?
let me try
I was
this
hoping
again.
you to do it when you were talking about the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. I'll just say that. When you were talking about Ron White and all of that.
I don't know.
Attempting some sort of accent or impersonation of another person.
I guess we do that.
Yeah, like sometimes you do. You would. Nico did it more so, I guess, with like the Spanish accents. He did it a couple times.
Well, you definitely tried the
I try
Spanish
not to do that
accents.
because all I can think of is just
Tony, we got you.
getting
We got
fired
you
for
right now.
something
Can
like that.
you do a good Spanish accent?
Oh shit. Tony's
your turn
Spanish
to
as well.
drink.
He's my brother.
Let's hear it.
No, I've
Yeah.
been watching a lot of Narcos recently, so it's probably on point. But I can't speak Spanish at all.
Let's hear it. Let's
All
hear
right,
it.
let's go.
Oh,
Quiet on the set.
I'm trying. Oh my god, I hate being on the spot.
Oh, here we go. It's about to be good.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order, man?
It's not. I've heard a lot worse. I've heard a lot
Yeah,
better. I've heard a lot better though.
Yeah, it's middle of the road. It
Yeah.
is fucking terrible
It's
that you guys are all Spanish and can't.
All right, hold on a
do
second.
it.
Give me a country accent.
But
Nope. Give me a country accent.
all right, listen here. I tell you what, I'm going to be going down there to the river and I'm going to catch me some fish and then I'm going to eat me some fish after I catch the fucking fish. And, let me tell you something real quick. What I used to do when Lauren and I would used to go out to restaurants, I would order my food like this.
All right,
okay?
so he's gonna keep talking because he's trying to make it better. He knows it's not good. So it's
Okay,
just
first of all,
it's just as bad as our Spanish
I am three
accents.
lights guys in. Give me a second.
So you should be
I will
better. Aren't
pull-
you from
I will fucking
Oklahoma or
I
like
will
one of those
fucking
flyover states?
Pull Lauren in here right now. I'll call her.
Aren't you from one of those
And
square
tell
cutout
you-
states that talk like that?
I
You
didn't
can't
want to
even
do
do
the
it?
tell you what because I've never talked like that. But
All right, I'm just gonna interrupt you because I literally just said the rule number 10, attempting some sort of foreign accent.
I'm out of
And
beer.
Nico literally debated you and set you up for that one, but I'll take it.
Come
tell
on
you
now,
what.
let's
shit.
let's
Now
get
he's
some.
he's going
Look,
in now.
so I remember specifically we went to God, there was this Italian restaurant in the mall in Waldorf that didn't last long, but it was my favorite fucking restaurant in Waldorf.
I think I remember which one you're talking
and
about.
I can't remember the fucking name.
I don't remember, but I know there was one there.
It was something like a B. Like
What does this have to do with
Bojangles or
anything?
something.
I'm curious.
I went there. We went there for an anniversary dinner, or a birthday or something, because that again was my favorite. And I literally ordered the entire time in a country accent, and it embarrassed the shit out of Lauren, and it was fucking phenomenal. And it's like, hi, guy comes up, hi, can I get you guys started off with something? Yeah, I have a water, and then we're gonna go ahead and do some appetizers, and I want the mozzarella sticks, and then
She'll have a water. Hell, it's her birthday.
She'll have
It's her
water.
birthday.
Ah,
Get her a
hell.
Pepsi. Just run all over.
Yeah.
I'll run all over my line. That's cool. All right, what was that?
I mean, I was fucking
God damn it,
talking,
Billy, shut
and
up.
you decided to go ahead and talk
I was
over me.
trying to play off
All
of your
right,
shit.
Tony, did we only have 10? Do we have 11? Where are we at?
Dumb. Fuck.
Yeah, that was number 11. Or no, number 11 was actually one that you guys hit on. It was the not understanding the other's pop
Right.
culture
Yeah.
reference.
Right.
Okay.
How many rules are there? How many
12?
did you have?
12?
Well,
There was 13.
Oh, okay.
13.
Lucky 13.
Okay, so we didn't do 12 and 13, right?
No,
No.
it did not.
All right. Let's hear
So
those.
as you could tell, as the list went on, it was getting a little bit tougher for me. It was tough.
You're
But
good. This is great.
Number 12 was probably honestly something I could have hit you with a couple times this episode because it's literally something you do every episode. But I missed it early on, and I just didn't want to come back and hit you with it all of a sudden. But number 12, something that happens almost every episode, and Nico usually comments on it when it happens.
So one of the ones that I thought you would hit on, which I think this one is my transitions. Speaking of that, transition.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That is it. Terrible segue.
See, as soon as I said
something,
it, which I didn't do really good at it this time.
I said something though, Tony.
You did
What do
say
you
something,
mean?
but he said he didn't catch it.
Oh, because
Yeah.
he did
He said he
a
didn't
horrible
catch it.
segue, and I was
It
like,
wasn't that good of a segue this time, though.
I said
to be
something
fair.
real quick about it. It was really
Yeah.
quick. It might not have picked
Yeah.
up in the
It was
Discord.
not. It was not a good like. Somebody had died once or something. I'm like speaking of deaths,
you said speaking of tea
speaking of tea or
because you
something
said
like that.
tea tight. You said speaking of tea. That said something that has nothing to do with anything.
No, never.
It was crazy.
It never does. It never does.
All right, what was 13?
Yeah.
All right, 13.
Number-
Final rule.
13 is another hint for this one, man. It's tough.
You say it. Whoever says it the fastest gets the point.
Say what do you mean?
We
How do I
gotta
say
Just
it?
say it. Just say it.
Just say the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll say it slowly. All right. Failing
Failing
to pronounce something
something.
and repeating yourself like a dummy.
Failing to pronounce something and repeat yourself like a dummy.
What?
I got it. Like a dummy.
Sure.
I mean, Nico said the full thing.
Hey.
You stopped like halfway
We
through.
we
really.
did that. Well, I did that.
Yeah, that was another rule I kind of dropped.
Or there was some other.
It's
Yeah,
like,
when I was reading the
well-
one description.
I feel like that's all
yes, you did it when you were talking about the James Hetfield
Yeah.
snake.
Yeah.
But those words were tough, and I just felt like it was unfair.
And I'm Spanish. You can't even speak Spanish, so I felt like you got to pass on that.
I do. Sí, señor. So that was
So
great.
that,
Thank you so much
rules.
for those rules and giving us your time. And you're our one of one listener. And
Hey, I'm honored.
it was good. Those were
It's fun.
solid fucking rules. You kind of nailed us. It's
Yeah,
a little
he's-
upsetting how much he put us in a fucking corner for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, took away
The big
all our
ones.
legs.
The big ones for sure.
Yeah.
He's a first person ever, aside from the band. He's the first person to ever get a guest appearance on the show.
I would consider this more of an assistant producer role.
Yeah, so I was gonna say producer earlier when I said it instead of like Patreon. I thought earlier I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say our producer Tony here,
Right.
right? So
Yes.
I'll
Intermediate.
take the
production
title of
assistant.
assistant executive CEO of the Backline Podcast. I'll
no,
take that
you
title.
are the assistant
to the assistant.
the assistant
Yeah.
CEO.
Of
Okay,
course.
Of
all right,
course.
get it right. So that
No.
is definitely that's gonna do it for us tonight.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm out of beer, at least on set here. And as you guys know, this room is very fucking large. Speaking of which, my mom came and like looked in the room today and she's like, it's just so crazy. It looks so much bigger on camera. Like,
No, it's huge. What's she talking about?
Yeah, I mean, this room is massive, but she thought it looked even bigger on camera.
Wish I had a rock. I'd throw it across the warehouse here.
Fucking Tony Oscrid. Tony, I want to thank you for showing up with the drinking game. It was great.
Of course.
You can thank
And-
me
and
for
dude,
it
we had a
being
lot of
my
fun with
idea.
that.
You can thank me for it being my idea. You can thank me for it being my idea. Go ahead.
Anyways,
do it right now. All right. All right.
It was Tony's rules, so that's weird.
All right. There we go. There we go.
Little brother kicked your ass on that one.
Pretty sure I won.
Do what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Yep, we're gonna sign out here. This is fun. Do not forget. I've been wanting to say epic rap battles of something, but all I could think is epic rap battles of history.
Yeah, don't do that.
Epic rap battle though next week on the Backline Podcast. I'm gonna wipe the floor with Nico with my epic rap. So if you want to be reminded of that, hit that bell notification and subscribe. Or just know every Wednesday at 6 a.m. Actually, YouTube is no longer on the zeros anymore. So it will be 6:15 on YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with that, but like I've got gear reviews that some of them have already been out at this point and coming up. And I normally schedule those for 9 on Mondays, and it's 9:15. I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
It's pretty weird.
Only
I
on
don't know.
15s now. No more zeros. So no more 9 o'clock and no more 6 o'clock. So 6:15 every Wednesday. If you want to listen to it as early as 6, it'll be on all streaming platforms. I am Chief Redbeard. I'm the fuck out of here.
Nico.
He's also the fuck out of here. And we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Thanks. Bye.